Millions of seniors wake up each morning and unknowingly start their day with foods that are quietly damaging their health. It may seem like a harmless routine, but what they're really doing is triggering a chain reaction inside their bodies that accelerates inflammation, muscle loss, blood sugar spikes, and even memory decline. One of the most commonly misunderstood breakfast items, for instance, is instant oatmeal. It's marketed as heart-healthy and quick to prepare, with the packaging promising fiber and warmth on a cold morning. But what's lurking inside those seemingly innocent packets is a heavy dose of sugar, often more than 18 grams per serving, and maltodextrin, a highly processed carbohydrate that sends insulin levels skyrocketing even faster than table sugar. The oats in these packets have been broken down so extensively during manufacturing that your body digests them almost instantly, which rapidly spikes your blood sugar. Within minutes of eating, your system is flooded with glucose, forcing your pancreas to release large amounts of insulin. Not long after, you crash. Fatigue, shakiness, and intense hunger return, creating a vicious cycle that leaves seniors more vulnerable with each passing day. According to a study in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition, seniors who consumed high glycemic breakfast showed a 47% increase in inflammation markers that lasted for at least 6 hours. These elevated markers don't just cause temporary discomfort. They wear down the body, impairing immunity and increasing the risk of insulin resistance. Over time, this paves the way for prediabetes or full-blown type 2 diabetes, especially for older adults whose bodies already have a reduced ability to manage blood sugar efficiently. But the damage doesn't end there. Let's look at another breakfast food widely believed to be healthy: flavored yogurt cups. They're promoted with labels boasting calcium, probiotics, and digestive support. Yet the truth is, many of these yogurts pack more sugar than a candy bar, up to 22 grams per serving, which is over 5 teaspoons of added sugar consumed on an empty stomach. That's a massive sugar load that hits your system before you've even had your morning coffee. On top of that, these yogurts often contain additives like artificial sweeteners, gums, stabilizers, and food dyes that not only disrupt gut health, but also trigger systemic inflammation. In fact, a study from the Journal of Gerontology showed that seniors who ate sweetened dairy products for breakfast experienced a 34% rise in key inflammation markers, such as CRP, C-reactive protein, and IL-6 within 2 hours of consumption. Chronic inflammation isn't just uncomfortable. It's linked directly to faster cognitive decline, weakened muscles, and deteriorating joint function in older adults. And don't be fooled by the low-fat or light versions of these yogurts. They often contain even more sugar to make up for the loss of flavor due to fat removal, compounding the metabolic damage. For those who genuinely enjoy yogurt, there's a smarter way to keep in the diet. Opt for unsweetened plain Greek yogurt and add your own fresh fruit or a sprinkle of cinnamon. Avoid the pre-made varieties. They're designed for convenience, but built to compromise your health. These seemingly small adjustments can dramatically change your health trajectory. Every morning meal we choose either sets us up for energy, clarity, and strength, or drags us down with inflammation, fatigue, and metabolic chaos. With so many seniors falling into the trap of these so-called healthy breakfast options, it's more important than ever to be aware of the real science behind our food choices. Fortunately, with a few swaps based on credible research, these health risks can be reversed or significantly reduced. The power lies in making simple, informed changes. Start by replacing overly processed options with whole, unprocessed alternatives. Cook steel-cut oats slowly without sugar or flavor packets. Choose plain yogurt and customize it naturally. These decisions may seem minor, but the effects on your body can be transformative. Peer-reviewed studies have consistently shown that modifying just one aspect of your morning routine can lead to significant improvements in inflammation levels, cognitive clarity, and muscular strength. This isn't just about avoiding disease. It's about reclaiming vitality. By steering clear of breakfast foods that disguise harm as health, seniors can take control of their mornings and build resilience from the first bite of the day. The science is clear and the solutions are simple. Gerontology reveals the deeper impacts of chronic inflammation in aging bodies. It's not just about pain. This type of inflammation damages tissues, weakens the immune system, and has been strongly linked to accelerated muscle atrophy and cognitive decline in seniors. The foods we eat each morning play a significant role in how our bodies handle these changes. Take, for instance, flavored low-fat yogurts. Marketed as healthy, these products are deceptively harmful. When fat is removed, manufacturers often add sugar to maintain taste, creating a lose-lose scenario. Fat plays a crucial role in helping the body absorb essential nutrients and regulate blood sugar, functions that are even more vital as we age. Flavor varieties like strawberry or vanilla might taste good, but they throw your blood sugar off balance and contribute to inflammation. Instead, seniors should stick to plain Greek yogurt. It's rich in protein, packed with probiotics, and can be customized with natural ingredients like fresh fruit or a sprinkle of cinnamon. This small change has a big impact, particularly in the morning when your body is trying to stabilize energy levels and protect brain function. Moving to the second most misleading breakfast choice, cereal. Breakfast cereals, even those labeled as healthy, multigrain, or high fiber, are one of the most dangerous food traps for older adults. These cereals are heavily processed, stripped of nutrients, and loaded with sugars and artificial additives. The refined grains used in cereals break down into fast-digesting carbohydrates, which spike blood sugar levels and provide little to no real nutrition. Even cereals claiming to have no added sugar often include ingredients like malt extract or fruit juice concentrate, which behave similarly in the body. According to the British Medical Journal, consuming processed cereals increases the risk of type 2 diabetes by 21%, especially in older adults. Another long-term study, the Nurses' Health Study, found that those who ate cereal for breakfast were 36% more likely to develop belly fat after the age of 60. Belly fat in seniors is more than a cosmetic issue. It's metabolically active and triggers inflammatory responses that damage muscle and increase stroke risk. What's more concerning is that cereal's soft texture makes it a go-to choice for seniors with dental concerns, but this temporary convenience leads to long-term health damage. This breakfast choice initiates the day with a mix of chemicals that interfere with metabolism, fuel inflammation, and lay the groundwork for chronic disease. There are better, faster alternatives that stabilize blood sugar, reduce inflammation, and maintain strength. But cereal, in any form, simply isn't one of them. It remains one of the riskiest breakfast habits a senior can adopt. Now, let's talk about the number one worst breakfast mistake that older adults still make every morning. Eating white toast with jam and margarine. It seems simple, nostalgic, and affordable, but this classic combo is quietly doing immense damage before the day even starts. White bread is made from refined starch with all the fiber and minerals stripped away. As soon as it's consumed, blood sugar spikes rapidly, mimicking the effects of drinking a sugary soda. Add margarine, typically made from industrial seed oils like canola or soybean, and you're introducing a dose of processed fat that promotes oxidative stress and systemic inflammation. Top it off with sugary jam, and the result is a breakfast high in sugar and trans fats that negatively affects nearly every system in the body. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who frequently consumed refined bread containing trans fats were 48% more likely to suffer cognitive decline over 5 years. Another study in the European Journal of Endocrinology discovered that this type of meal lowered insulin sensitivity by 34% in adults over 60. That means more blood sugar crashes, weaker immune function, and chronic inflammation that shrinks muscle tissue and gradually damages blood vessels. Even if you don't feel it right away, your body recognizes the impact. This seemingly harmless breakfast is profoundly harmful, especially for seniors aiming to maintain independence and mobility. Even whole wheat toast may not be suitable for everyone, particularly those dealing with blood sugar issues or gluten intolerance. Yet white toast with margarine and jam is still a breakfast staple in many households and care facilities. It's time to rethink this habit and prioritize options that truly support the aging body. Rather than focusing only on what not to eat, it's equally important to highlight the foods that seniors should include in their morning routine. These healthier choices aren't just nutritious. They're scientifically proven to reduce inflammation, boost energy, protect muscle mass, and support cognitive health. Let's begin with one of the most underrated superfoods that could change your mornings for the better: chia seeds. Chia seeds may be tiny, but they're nutritional powerhouses. They're loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, fiber, and protein, all of which are vital for aging bodies. Omega-3s help reduce inflammation and are especially important for brain and heart health. The soluble fiber in chia seeds supports healthy digestion and slows the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, helping to regulate blood sugar levels throughout the day. That means fewer energy crashes, improved insulin sensitivity, and better metabolic health. Chia seeds also absorb liquid and expand in the stomach, helping you feel fuller longer, which can reduce unnecessary snacking and support healthy weight management. They're incredibly easy to include in your daily routine. You can mix them into Greek yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or make chia pudding by soaking them overnight in almond milk or coconut milk. Their neutral flavor makes them versatile, and their health benefits are enormous. With consistent use, chia seeds support the body's defenses against inflammation, preserve muscle mass, and protect cognitive function, all essential components of aging well. The impact of your morning meal extends far beyond just satisfying hunger. It sets the tone for your entire day, influencing your mood, energy, and long-term health. Making informed choices, like switching from sugary cereals and white toast to nutrient-rich alternatives, such as plain Greek yogurt and chia seeds, can make all the difference. It's not about drastic overhauls or complicated diets. Small, consistent improvements can bring about powerful changes. Breakfast should be a time to nourish, energize, and protect your body. With the right choices, you can start each day stronger, clearer, and more resilient. Pudding. Many people are surprised by this, but if you're over 60, it's one of the simplest and most effective meals you can include in your morning routine. Despite their small size, chia seeds are incredibly nutritious and create a gel-like pudding that provides deep cellular support and steady, controlled energy. When soaked in water or plant-based milk overnight, chia seeds transform into a soothing, easy-to-digest texture that offers big health payoffs. Their high fiber and omega-3 content are what truly make them special. Just 2 tablespoons of chia seeds contain around 10 grams of dietary fiber and 4 grams of anti-inflammatory omega-3 fatty acids. These 2 nutrients alone deliver tremendous benefits for seniors. Soluble fiber, for example, has been shown to improve insulin sensitivity by 39% in older adults, a vital factor in blood sugar regulation and metabolic health. Meanwhile, consistent omega-3 intake has been linked to a 30% reduced risk of muscle deterioration, which is key for maintaining strength, mobility, and independence as we age. This data comes from studies published in respected journals like the Journal of Nutrition, Health, and Aging. Another advantage is that chia seeds slow down digestion, meaning your blood sugar rises gradually and stays steady throughout the morning. That translates to no sudden crashes, no brain fog, and no feelings of weakness, just sustained energy and mental clarity. The gel-like consistency of chia pudding isn't just easy on your digestive system. It also supports gut health by feeding beneficial bacteria. A healthy gut microbiome plays a major role in immunity and nutrient absorption, which tend to decline with age. To prepare this powerhouse breakfast, simply soak 2 tablespoons of chia seeds in half a cup of almond or coconut milk overnight in the fridge. By morning, you'll have a thick, spoonable pudding ready to go. Add a sprinkle of cinnamon or a few berries for a gentle burst of flavor. There's no cooking required, no need to chew tough foods, and no blood sugar spikes. This simple recipe supports your muscles, joints, and brain quietly in the background, making it an ideal start to the day for seniors who want real strength and real simplicity. Beets or beetroot smoothies might not be what you typically picture for breakfast, but they're a secret weapon for older adults looking to boost performance from the inside out. Beets are rich in natural compounds called nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Nitric oxide has a remarkable effect on circulation. It relaxes and widens blood vessels, allowing blood to flow more freely. This is critically important for seniors because blood flow naturally slows with age. Slower circulation means your body doesn't deliver hormones, oxygen, or nutrients to your brain and muscles as quickly. This results in slower recovery from activity, mental fatigue, and a general lack of vitality. But regular beet consumption helps reverse that. In fact, seniors who drank beet juice each morning increased their walking speed by 19% and muscle oxygenation during exercise by 21%, according to research published in the Journal of Gerontology. The benefits don't stop there. Another study by Wake Forest University found that beet-rich breakfast improved brain function in older adults in as little as 4 days, specifically in the frontal lobe, the region responsible for decision-making and memory. That's not just promising. It's measurable, meaningful improvement in how the body and mind function. Best of all, you don't need to eat raw beets to get these advantages. A simple smoothie made with half a cup of cooked beets, some water, and a squeeze of lemon delivers all the nitrate support your body needs. Drinking it 30 to 60 minutes before any physical or mental activity gives your body the fuel to perform better. Adding a few berries or a banana balances the earthy taste while maintaining all of its health benefits. This single change can help you feel more energized, move with greater ease, and preserve your muscle and cognitive health well into your later years. Then there are eggs, specifically pasture-raised eggs, which have been unfairly criticized in the past. But recent science shows they're among the most powerful breakfast options for older adults. Unlike conventional eggs, pasture-raised eggs contain significantly higher levels of healthy fats, superior protein, and essential nutrients like choline, selenium, B12, and vitamin D. These nutrients are vital for maintaining strong muscles, efficient metabolism, and sharp memory, all things that naturally decline as we get older. One large egg provides about 6 grams of highly bioavailable protein, which is critical because after 60, our bodies process protein less efficiently. We need more of it to maintain the same muscle mass and energy. Research from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that seniors who consumed at least 25 grams of protein during breakfast maintained 45% more muscle mass than those whose morning meals were primarily carbohydrate-based. That's a massive difference in long-term strength and independence. And it's not just the protein that matters. Choline, a unique vitamin found in eggs, supports brain health by aiding in the production of neurotransmitters. It also helps prevent the buildup of fat in the liver and supports nervous system function. Vitamin D, another nutrient in pasture-raised eggs, plays a key role in immune support and bone density, both essential as we age. The beauty of eggs lies in their versatility. They can be boiled, poached, scrambled, or made into an omelet with some leafy greens and herbs for added benefits. No matter how you prepare them, including pasture-raised eggs in your breakfast can set the stage for better energy, mental sharpness, and physical resilience throughout the day. It's a satisfying meal that supports everything from cognitive clarity to joint stability. Whether it's the fiber-packed chia seed pudding, the circulation-boosting beet smoothie, or the protein-rich pasture-raised eggs, each of these meals brings real, science-backed benefits to seniors looking to stay strong, alert, and healthy. Simple changes like these can have a profound impact on how you feel every day. If you've enjoyed this video so far, make sure to subscribe, click the bell icon, and give a like so you don't miss out on more tips like these. Neurotransmitters play a crucial role in brain health, and protecting the brain from age-related atrophy becomes even more essential as we grow older. One of the most powerful yet overlooked natural foods that support this protection is the humble egg. Eggs are the best natural source of vital nutrients like choline, which is essential for neurotransmitter production and memory support. Despite this, the majority of seniors are deficient in it. This is often due to dietary patterns and limited access to quality eggs, especially those from pasture-raised chickens. These pasture-raised eggs offer far more than just protein. They also contain higher levels of vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids compared to conventional eggs, both of which have a measurable effect on bone strength and inflammation levels throughout the body. How eggs are prepared also plays a big role in their health impact. Cooking eggs in processed or inflammatory oils like vegetable oil or canola oil diminishes their health benefits and can contribute to chronic inflammation. Instead, consider poaching eggs in water or cooking them gently with grass-fed butter or extra virgin olive oil. Cooking methods like soft boiling, scrambling over low heat, or preparing them over easy are ideal because they preserve the nutrients while making them easy to digest. Eggs are also especially helpful for seniors with difficulty chewing or swallowing, offering a soft, nourishing, and satisfying option at any time of day. There are few foods as efficient and adaptable as eggs when it comes to helping seniors rebuild physical strength, support brain function, and maintain vitality through aging. They go far beyond being a breakfast staple. They serve as a foundational part of a long-term strategy for health and independence. However, If there is one breakfast item that stands above the rest in terms of supporting senior health, it is wild blueberries. Not to be confused with the larger, watery farm-grown blueberries sold in plastic containers. Wild blueberries are smaller, darker, and far richer in health-promoting compounds. These berries are dense with antioxidants and phytonutrients that actively support cognitive function, improve metabolism, and enhance muscle repair. What makes wild blueberries so exceptional is their high concentration of anthocyanins, plant compounds shown in studies to reverse oxidative damage, reduce inflammation, and even support the regeneration of aging brain tissue. A groundbreaking study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who consumed just 1 cup of wild blueberries every morning for 90 days experienced noticeable improvements in memory and attention span. Another study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition revealed that inflammatory biomarkers were reduced by 52% in seniors who included wild blueberries in their regular meals. That's a remarkable number, especially considering how difficult it usually is to achieve such a reduction through diet alone. Wild blueberries don't just act as antioxidants. They improve circulation, increase blood flow to the brain and muscles, and enhance energy coordination and recovery after physical activity. This translates to fewer falls, better balance, and prolonged independence. The key is to choose wild blueberries, fresh or frozen, rather than commercially grown types. The wild ones are much more potent, offering a higher density of active plant compounds. They can be added to plain Greek yogurt, stirred into chia pudding, or blended into a morning smoothie. Not only do they avoid spiking blood sugar levels, but their impact on the body is deeper and longer lasting than their sweet taste might suggest. They nourish your brain, fuel your muscles, and protect your cells from oxidative stress and inflammation. For seniors who want to take a meaningful step toward better health, simply starting the day with a serving of wild blueberries can be life-changing. This single dietary adjustment, adding wild blueberries and avoiding harmful breakfast items, can set the tone for the entire day. Many foods commonly consumed at breakfast, like processed cereals, flavored yogurts, instant oatmeal, and white bread with margarine, do much more harm than good. These foods cause blood sugar spikes, promote inflammation, and contribute to joint pain, muscle loss, and cognitive decline over time. What may seem like a harmless or even healthy breakfast can, in fact, rob seniors of their strength, mobility, and independence if consumed regularly. This is why making the right dietary decisions in the morning matters more than most people realize. On the other hand, nutrient-dense options like chia pudding made with almond or coconut milk, smoothies packed with beets and greens, pasture-raised eggs cooked in healthy fats, and wild blueberries offer real healing potential. They help repair damaged tissues, reduce systemic inflammation, and supply the body with the building blocks needed to maintain strength, stability, and mental sharpness well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. These are not passing trends or fads. They are strategies grounded in clinical research and proven outcomes. Every study mentioned here involved real seniors who experienced measurable improvements, whether in memory, inflammation markers, muscle strength, or cognitive resilience. The links to all of this research are available in the video description for those who want to review the evidence for themselves. This isn't guesswork or speculation. It's purposeful nourishment. The body responds remarkably well when given the right tools. And those tools are often found in whole, simple, natural foods. So the question is, what breakfast item will you switch out this week? Making even one change, like replacing processed cereal with a bowl of wild blueberries, can create a ripple effect that improves your entire day and, over time, your entire life. We read every comment. So please share your thoughts and what you're planning to try. If you learned something today or found this helpful, hit the like button so more seniors can access this important health information. And if you want more weekly videos to help you stay strong, mobile, and mentally sharp, be sure to subscribe. You might not realize how powerful your morning choices really are, but your body will. Make the right ones now, and your body will thank you all day long.